Hi, second graders. It is so great to see you. One of the things we need to learn about is volume and measuring things based on how much space they take up. Okay. Now, unfortunately, I'm not at school with all the items I usually use for teaching this. So today I'm going to start by showing you some of the items I do have at home. Okay. And you guys have seen these before. Containers that can hold water, juice, milk. You might see them for all sorts of things at the store. And this size, if it's holding this much liquid, is called a gallon. Okay, so that's pretty big, a gallon. Look at that. Okay, so that's what a gallon looks like. Now, a lot of times you might also purchase something that looks like this. Well, that's actually half a gallon. Okay, so if you took all the liquid out of here and poured it into this container, it would go up about halfway. Okay, so it would be half a gallon. Okay, so we have a gallon, then we have a half a gallon. And then here, if you fill up to this line right here with liquid, so if I fill that up with water, that's called a quart. Now, a half gallon, 2 of these will fit into the gallon. A quart, 4 of those will fit into the gallon. I could take this quart and I could fill it up 4 times and pour it into here. This is 4 quarts of water is 1 gallon. And then a quart is the same thing as 4 cups of water. So I could take this, 4 of these, would fill that up, and then 4 of these would fill up the gallon. So it goes gallon, and then you have 4 quarts, and there's actually something in between. I don't have the size right here. It's called a pint, and a pint is actually 2 cups and half of a quart. So it would go right here. That'd be a pint. 2 of those would go in here, and then each pint has 2 cups in it. Okay, so we're going from the largest, the gallon, all the way down, quart, then there would be the missing pint, and then the cup. Okay? And those are for measuring liquids and how much of a liquid you might need. If you went to the store to get things, we use measurement a lot in science as well. We're going to talk about that in a minute. And then also you might see measuring tools like these in little cups like this. Okay? And this is actually called 1 cup. And it's used for measuring dry things, usually like flour, if you want to put flour into a cake, okay, or baking powder or soda, what have you. So you would have this as a cup, half cup, this is a third of a cup, a fourth of a cup. So they're using fractions, can you see on there? 1/4, because it takes 4 of these. This is part of a cup. It's 1 out of 4 parts of a cup. So this is 1/4. It would take 4 of those to make a cup. So that's where fractions comes in. And then we get even smaller when we come to these measuring spoons. Okay. And this is called a tablespoon. And then again, they'll use fractions where they say, so we've got a tablespoon, we've got a teaspoon, and then I've got half of a teaspoon and a third of a teaspoon. So here's half of a teaspoon. I don't know, it's so old if you can even see the fraction on there, 1/2 of a teaspoon. And that's for using really small amounts. Maybe just a little bit of vanilla flavoring, or just a little bit of baking soda or baking powder, okay? Or a little bit of cinnamon, you'll measure it out. So it goes all the way from the largest to the smallest. Okay. And since I don't have everything that I would normally use in the classroom to show you these and have you experiment with these, okay, I am going to upload some videos that you guys can watch where they'll be showing you how you can use these different sizes of volume for different activities, whether it's for science, whether it's for cooking, okay, whether it's for getting things that you need at the store and knowing how much you need. So I'll post those videos so you can get a sense of how you would actually use volume and these measurement amounts, gallon, quart, pint, cup, right, all the way down to the measuring spoons. Okay? So I'll post those videos, and then there'll be some exercises that you can use to help you be able to use this in real life. Okay, talk to you soon. Bye.